World leaders have commemorated 100 years since the end of World War I this Sunday with a poignant ceremony at the tomb of the unknown soldier below the Arc de Triomphe. The US president stood apart from the other world leaders and then headed home just as the inaugural Paris Peace Summit was getting underway. In a barely veiled criticism of Trump's America First policies, Emmanuel Macron urged other world leaders to re-embrace multinational organizations and cooperation and warned that the ancient demons that led to the war were once again making headway. Catherine Viet has more.
An appeal by the French president to world leaders: don't repeat the past. Speaking at the opening of the three-day Paris Peace Forum, Emmanuel Macron warned against the danger of rising nationalism.
History will without a doubt remember one picture, that of 84 heads of states and government united. Will it be the shining symbol of a durable peace among nations, or on the contrary, the photograph of a final moment of unity before the world fades into a new disorder? That solely depends on us.
A sentiment echoed by the German Chancellor.
If isolationism wasn't the right solution more than 100 years ago, how could it simply be the right choice today, in an interconnected world that has 5 times more people?
While dozens heads of state, including Russia's Vladimir Putin and Turkey's Recep Tayyip Erdogan, were on hand, there was one conspicuous absence: Donald Trump. The U.S. president, who's long championed an America First foreign policy, snubbed the event, departing for the States shortly after it began. Designed to be held annually, the goal of the forum is to promote a multilateral approach to fostering world peace and support the work of international organizations like the United Nations.
As you saw briefly there, before leaving France, Donald Trump paid his respects to US soldiers at the Suresnes American Cemetery west of Paris, where more than 1,500 Americans who gave their lives in the Great War are buried. It comes after he was criticized for canceling an earlier visit to another US cemetery due to heavy rains 2 days before. Let's take a listen to the US president.
To pay tribute to the brave Americans, great warriors they are, who gave everything for family, country, God, and freedom. Through rain, hail, snow, mud, poisonous gas, bullets, and mortar, they held the line and pushed onward to victory. It was a great victory, costly victory, but a great victory. It is our duty to preserve the civilization they defended and to protect the peace they so nobly gave their lives to secure 1 century ago.